Well, hello again. Welcome back to Campervan Moochings. It is November the 20th and we're off to Skegness and in Lincolnshire, and it's snowing, or has been snowing. It's supposed to be cold and snowy where we're heading, but we'll see what sort of fun we're going to have. We're staying at Skegness Sands, which is right on the beach, so join us on our travels. First port of call then is Morrison's, and we've arrived in Skegness. It's snowing, so we've John's gone in there to get a few items of food to keep us going for 3 days, and then we're heading off to the campsite, so we'll see you at the campsite. Right, well, the most important job in arriving at the campsite is, of course, put the kettle on for the cup of tea. Now, while John's doing that, I'll put the electric cable out and put up the silver screen. And then it's time for a cup of tea. Right, so we've arrived at Skegness Sands after a journey through Boston, which was a bit of a farce, wasn't it?
Awful.
Avoid Boston if you come in this part of the world. It's a dreadful place to get through. What a dump.
Too many traffic lights.
Traffic lights, traffic roundabouts, oh, you name it. We got stuck there for ages, and then when we got through Boston we took the wrong turn. Instead of taking the A52, which is what we wanted to do, we suddenly found ourselves on the A16, and
we had a
10-mile journey across some of the worst roads I've ever driven along before we rejoined the A52.
Very dangerous roads.
Yeah, just a bit. Wrecked half the van in trying to get along some of the roads there, so it was a bit undulating to say the least. Anyhow, we're here, it's dry. We stopped off at Morrison's, as we saw a few minutes ago in the previous clip, and
have something to eat, and then we're going to take the dogs down to the beach.
Walk. So, have lunch.
See you later.
Well, we've made it through this gate. There we go, down that alleyway. And we're down to the sea. There you go, Skeggy Beach.
Gonna go on the beach? Yeah, we'll get down here. We'll get down
so
here.
Now we're going to get down there. A little bit further on by the looks of it.
Yeah. He keeps looking at Bessie.
Where's she gone?
Yeah.
Oh, she's here.
So it's almost opposite where we were parked.
It is, yeah. Yeah, we just took the wrong route as usual.
I'll give him a little walk.
That looks like Ingoldmells right in the distance.
Oh, is that Ingoldmells?
Yeah, with the looks like a fair.
The wind turbine field.
Well, we're supposed to be more or less halfway between Ingoldmells and Skegness.
Oh, right, are we?
Centre, so
right.
It's hiya. Walk to Skeggy, walk to Ingoldmells tomorrow.
Yeah.
Walk to Skeggy on Friday. It doesn't actually look as if you can get down here, you know.
I'm not sure that. There was a poop in there, that's good.
He's desperate to get down.
I know he is, look, bless him. But we'll find a way, darling.
Usually there's no steps. You'd think they'd have some steps from that gate.
Yeah.
People on this holiday home would have somewhere.
Come on, Izzy.
Your sister jumped down from,
Yes, you're a brave girl.
from up there.
know. She was a brave girl.
You're supposed to be the brave one. I can't believe the amusement arcade's opening Wednesday, 20th of November. And if that's music in the bar, it could be music in the bar.
Oops.
ABBA, Dancing Queen.
Is that nice?
Right, so we found ourselves a nice little bar on the seafront here in Ingoldmells. I think we've actually got as far as Ingoldmells. We're going to do that till tomorrow.
That's a bit.
And it's snack time for the doggies.
That's a bit.
A piece of
Flapjack. Doggy flapjack.
And we've got pear calling and a black coffee.
Very nice.
I said, is it dog friendly? He said, yeah. I said, anywhere we need to go? He says, yeah, anywhere you want as long as they're on the lead. So, very nice. There we go. Evening now. Nice little drink in the pub, and we'll head back to the along this promenade, back to Skegness and back to our van. Nice little stop. Tell you what, I'm doing this on the iPhone. It's surprising how bright it is. You know, it's actually very dark, and you wouldn't notice it taking it on this iPhone now. If you look across at the sea there, it looks quite bright, doesn't it? Believe you me, it's not. It's dark over there. Well, instead of going to Ingoldmells, we decided to go to Skegness instead. So we've headed out the campsite, headed up to the beach. This is the complex. This is a new cafe, which is recently opened. And there's the beach. So we decided to walk along the promenade and follow it as far as we can. Now the promenade goes for about 400 yards further on, and at that point it then stops at the golf course, and we've got to take this detour down these steps. And you've got to walk along the beach of about 400 or 500 yards before it rejoins the promenade a bit further along the other side of the golf course. It was a beautiful morning, sun was out, though it was cold, it was dry, beautiful conditions. Izzy and Bertie doing their usual when they get on the beach. Bertie in particular goes a bit loopy. once up on the promenade, it's about 1.5 miles from the campsite to the pier at Skegness. You can just see in the distance on the left here is the pier.
And today we have beautiful sunshine and campervan moochings with the star of the show. Hey, and the other star of the show.
Don't forget the dog.
Boo, with a tea. Boo's having a cup of tea.
We decided to not bother with Ingoldmells, so instead we thought we'd have a trip out to Gibraltar Point. It's about 5 miles outside of Skegness, and there's a big nature reserve there. So we head out in the van and see what we can find. Well, hello. It's a new morning, and we've driven out of Skegness Sands, campsite, headed on the road to Gibraltar Point Nature Reserve, right on the edge of the wash. So we're going to have a little walk around. Come on, Izzy. Join us on our tour. This particular walk was about 2.5 miles, at which point Izzy decided enough is enough and not going any further. So at that particular point then we decided to take a shortcut back to the car park. So cross over the road leading to the nature reserve and headed back to the car park. In doing so we then went to a bird hide, had a wander in to see if there was anything around, and not a lot, I'm afraid. The odd duck hiding in the corner was about all we managed to see. Anyway, we arrived back and had a nice cup of tea and a piece of cake, and admired the view and soaked in the bit of sunshine before we headed back to the campsite. Hello there, and we've going to do a little tour of Skegness Sands Caravan and Motorhome Club affiliated site. So it's actually a holiday touring park, and it's enormous with hundreds of mobile holiday chalets, but they've reserved an area which I'll show you around for caravans and motorhomes and camper vans. So I'll show you around. It's Saturday the 23rd of November, and Storm Bert is just about to start and hit Lincolnshire. So we decided we'd get up early and leave early and head back home before the storm totally hit our journey back. So I hope you enjoyed this video clip and join us on our next journey. Goodbye.